This is Scott from KIG. It is January 2019, and we're going to do a couple videos, runoff video and an overview video of our 2019 brand new 1-ton K-Chill process chiller. This unit here is ideal for manufacturing environments. If you're cooling anywhere, up to 75 or 80 degrees set point. Similarly, the same unit we can use for microbreweries and wineries and cool down to 25 or 28 degrees Fahrenheit. The only difference when we do one for a low temp, as we call it, is the white tank that you see in the bottom here. We would insulate that very well, and also on the bottom of the tank where you can't see. In this case, this is going to be this is getting ready to ship out for a manufacturing industrial application, so you don't see the insulation on the overall tank, but we still do it just for a cleaner look on the piping that you see here. So the top head, if you will, is the where we have the compressor, condenser, and controls. The bottom is a heavy-duty poly rectangular tank with a very oversized heat exchanger intentionally. By that I mean that's an 18-gallon tank for a 1-ton chiller. That affords us and allows us some advantages, particularly in reducing the starts and stops on the compressor. The death of a compressor is when we have too many starts and stops. So it's been a nice fit, and the ones out in the field have been running fantastic. We have a half horsepower centrifugal pump. That's your suction line, if you will, drawing from the tank. And then we have the discharge line that comes back here. Now in this unit we have a 3/4 inch NPT output and a 1-inch NPT input. We like to have the input of the inlet back to the chiller slightly larger. We also have a sight glass here, and we have a drain which you can use to either pump in your fluid when you do fill, or if you ever do need to drain the fluid. Anytime you run less than 48 degrees Fahrenheit, you should run a glycol solution. In fact, it's nice to run at least 10 or 20% even on temperatures above that for rust inhibitors, for your any metallic components that might be in your process loop. This line you see here, that's our fixed internal bypass. It's a small line. But with this chiller here, you should not have any type of bypass in your process piping going out to whatever you're cooling, because you can literally have the output flow, which is here, deadheaded, but we'll still have enough internal flow coming back to the tank and heat exchanger to keep it happy. So that's very important. Don't put in your own bypass, or you'll just be sacrificing flow to your process. I'm going to turn it on and start video number 2 in a second here. Again, this is Scott from KIGsales.com.